Dubrovnik, where history meets coastline, and the only tough decision is whether to explore the city walls or dive into the Azure Sea first. The past meets present, and your to-do list meets its match. Unleash your inner explorer in Dubrovnik. 10 activities that turn every traveler into a time traveler in this Adriatic gem. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel inspiration. Uncover the 10 best things to do for an unforgettable experience in 2024. Number 1. Walk the city walls. Start your trip with a stroll along the iconic city walls. The views are mind-blowing, and you'll get a real feel for Dubrovnik's history. The city walls surround the historic old town of Dubrovnik, creating a protective barrier that dates back to medieval times. You can access the city walls through various entry points, with the main entrance located near Pile Gate. The walls are usually open to visitors during the day, allowing you to choose a time that suits your itinerary. The leisurely walk typically takes about 1.5 to 2 hours, providing ample time to absorb the panoramic views. The city walls offer breathtaking panoramic views of Dubrovnik's terracotta rooftops, the Adriatic Sea, and the surrounding landscapes. Consider visiting early in the morning or later in the afternoon to avoid the peak midday heat and crowds. Number 2. Explore Old Town. Old Town is the historic heart of Dubrovnik, encompassed by well-preserved medieval walls. The entire Old Town is designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its cultural and historical significance. The cobblestone streets, historic buildings, and city squares showcase a harmonious blend of Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque architecture. The main street of Old Town is called Stradun or Plaza. Lined with shops, cafes, and historic buildings, it serves as the central promenade. Enter Old Town through Pile Gate or Ploče Gate, both of which are iconic city gates with drawbridges. Old Town is home to various historical monuments, including the Onofrio Fountain, Orlando's Column, and the Sponza Palace. Old Town transforms in the evening. The illuminated streets create a magical atmosphere perfect for a leisurely stroll. Check out the stunning Dubrovnik Cathedral. The architecture is a feast for the eyes, and the peaceful vibe is a nice break. Number 3. Dubrovnik Cathedral. The Dubrovnik Cathedral, also known as the Cathedral of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary, is located in the heart of Dubrovnik's Old Town. The cathedral has a rich history dating back to the 7th century. It has undergone several renovations and rebuilds, with the current structure mainly constructed in the 17th century. The cathedral showcases a stunning blend of architectural styles, including Romanesque, Gothic, and Baroque elements. The facade and interior are adorned with intricate details and sculptures. As it's a religious site, visitors are advised to dress modestly when entering the cathedral. Avoid wearing clothing that may be considered too revealing. Consider joining a guided tour to learn about the history, architecture, and religious significance of the cathedral. Guides often provide insightful information that enhances the visitor experience. Number 4. Hit Banje Beach. Banje Beach is situated just east of Dubrovnik's Old Town, making it easily accessible for both locals and tourists. The beach boasts a stunning setting with panoramic views of the historic Old Town and the fortified city walls. It's often regarded as one of the most scenic beaches in Dubrovnik. The Adriatic Sea surrounding Banje Beach is known for its crystal clear waters. Visitors can take a refreshing dip in the sea or simply enjoy the tranquil ambience by the shore. Banje Beach can get busy, especially during peak hours. Consider arriving early in the day to secure a good spot and enjoy the beach before it gets crowded. Bring sunscreen, a hat, and sunglasses to protect yourself from the sun, especially if you plan to spend an extended period on the beach. While the beach has golden sands, consider bringing flip-flops or water shoes for comfort, especially if you plan to explore the shoreline. Number 5. Take a Game of Thrones tour. Dubrovnik served as the primary filming location for King's Landing, the capital of the Seven Kingdoms and Game of Thrones. The city's stunning architecture and historical sites were integral to creating the fictional world of Westeros. Numerous guided tours are available that specifically focus on Game of Thrones filming locations. These tours are led by knowledgeable guides who share behind-the-scenes stories, trivia, and interesting facts about the filming process. The entrance to the Old Town Pile Gate was featured in several scenes, including the riot during King Joffrey's rule. This bustling street with its distinctive architecture was frequently used for King's Landing street scenes. Game of Thrones tours can be popular, so it's advisable to book in advance, especially during peak tourist seasons. Feel free to ask your guide questions about the filming process, actors, and any other Game of Thrones related queries you may have. Number 6. Lokrum Island. Lokrum Island is situated in the Adriatic Sea just off the coast of Dubrovnik. It's easily accessible by a short boat ride from the Old Town Harbor. Visitors can take a boat from the Old Town Harbor to Lokrum Island. The boat ride offers scenic views of the Adriatic Sea and the Dubrovnik coastline. Lokrum is designated as a nature reserve, providing a peaceful and natural escape from the bustling city. The island is a haven for flora and fauna, with well-maintained gardens and walking paths. Lokrum offers various swimming areas along its coastline, providing opportunities for a refreshing dip in the Adriatic Sea. The crystal clear waters and rocky shores make for an idyllic seaside experience. Check the boat schedule from Dubrovnik to Lokrum Island, as departure times may vary depending on the season. Plan accordingly to maximize your time on the island. Number 7. Cable Car Ride. The cable car station is located just outside the old town of Dubrovnik near the St. Saviour Church. It's easily accessible and you can reach it by walking or taking local transportation. The cable car ride provides stunning panoramic views of Dubrovnik, the Adriatic Sea, and the nearby islands. It's a fantastic vantage point to capture the beauty of the cityscape, coastline, and historic landmarks. The cable car ride is relatively short but offers a memorable experience. The journey takes a few minutes, allowing you to ascend to the top of Mount Surge. Purchase your cable car tickets in advance to avoid long queues, especially during peak tourist seasons. Check the operating hours of the cable car, as they may vary depending on the time of year. Some visitors prefer taking the ride during daylight, while others opt for sunset views. Plan your cable car ride as part of a broader itinerary. You can combine it with visits to nearby attractions or a leisurely stroll through the old town. Number 8. Sponza Palace. Sponza Palace is located within Dubrovnik's old town near the famous Stradun Street. The address is Luja 2. The palace is a prime example of Renaissance architecture, featuring a harmonious blend of Gothic and Renaissance elements. It stands as a testament to the city's cultural and artistic richness. The construction of Sponza Palace began in the early 16th century and was completed in 1522. The palace was commissioned by the wealthy merchant and diplomat Paskoy Milicevic Martinuzzi, commonly known as Sir Kochevich or Sponza, after whom the palace is named after. Check the opening hours of Sponza Palace before you visit, as they may vary. It's also recommended to confirm if there are any temporary closures or events. Sponza Palace is conveniently located in Dubrovnik's old town, making it easy to combine your visit with nearby attractions such as the Rector's Palace and the Cathedral. Number 9. Seafood Feast. Dubrovnik is renowned for its fresh and delectable seafood. The Adriatic Sea's bounty provides an array of fish, shellfish, and other marine delicacies that are celebrated in local cuisine. The old town and the coastal areas of Dubrovnik are dotted with charming seafood restaurants. These establishments often showcase the best of the region's seafood prepared in traditional or innovative ways. Enjoy the simplicity and freshness of locally caught fish grilled to perfection. Common options include sea bass, bream, and mackerel. If you're interested in exploring local markets, visit the Gunduliciva Poliana Market in the heart of the old town. Here, you can find fresh seafood, local produce, and other culinary delights. Don't hesitate to ask locals or your accommodation host for recommendations on the best seafood restaurants. They often provide valuable insights into the hidden gems. Embrace the leisurely pace of dining in Dubrovnik. Enjoy your seafood feast at a relaxed pace, savoring each bite and taking in the charming atmosphere. Number 10. Day Trip to Saftot. Saftot is a beautiful coastal town located about 15 kilometers southeast of Dubrovnik. It's easily accessible by various modes of transportation, including buses, boats, or even a scenic drive. Consider taking a boat from Dubrovnik to Saftot from a scenic journey along the coastline. This option provides beautiful views of the Adriatic Sea, and it's a leisurely way to reach Saftot. If you prefer a more flexible schedule, you could opt for a taxi or rent a car for the day. The coastal drive to South Tot is scenic, with opportunities to stop and enjoy the views along the way. Wear comfortable clothing and shoes suitable for walking, especially if you plan to explore the town on foot. Don't forget your camera to capture the picturesque landscapes and charming moments during your day trip. Ask locals for recommendations on must-visit spots, hidden gems, or the best places to enjoy a meal with a view. Alright guys, that wraps up our incredible journey through Dubrovnik, Croatia, a city that's not just a destination, but a living, breathing masterpiece. If you enjoyed this video and found your list of the 10 best things to do in and around Dubrovnik helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more travel adventures. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever been to Dubrovnik, or is it on your bucket list? Let me know in the comments below, and if you have any other travel destinations that you'd like me to cover, drop the suggestions too. I'm always on the lookout for the next epic adventure. Remember, travel isn't just about the places you visit, it's about the memories you create. So grab your passport, pack your bags, and until next time, keep exploring, keep wondering, and keep making those unforgettable moments.